Hey guys, this is a Selwood elan, I believe it's called. It's going to soon have monkey bars out the back, little walls and other bits and pieces. Just thought I'd do a little updated video. They're replacing a little swing set over there. There were the packets of screws, bearing in mind we're nearly halfway through the build and there's still a lot left. There's just a few things I thought I'd do a little video on. For example, these panels and walls. That's what it's going to look like at the end. You would think that's a big full panel, nice and strong. Down here again, exactly the same. Swing beam. You would think that it's going to be built, really well because it's from a big manufacturer, selling many thousands of them and making millions of quid. But yeah, just a few things. One, needs to be built on its level. 12 users, 3 to 10, 49 kilos per child. Anyway, you'll see a few of these random sets as well for in pubs and stuff, so just make sure that your kids are safe because it is literally only for domestic. And the reason for that is, well, these walls, for example, where it's meant to look like it's big and strong, I wiggle the wall, this is not so bad. But basically what happens is you get one plastic panel and then this middle panel is literally held in with 4 screws. So for example, those 2 little screws into this very thin bit of wood stop your kids from falling out. So you've got 4 screws holding that wall in. Exactly the same down here. So I've put this panel in, but this one doesn't have the little metal bits. So it's literally this bit of metal just clamped on using that little screw. The wood, look at how thin the floor is. Probably about 8mm, maybe a little bit less. And the way it works is like this one. So that's a panel over there. We'll go and have a look at it. And there's your panel. It's quite nice, it comes pre-made like that, I guess. But that whole wall, again, is held in with 4 screws. So, just slots in, 4 screws, and it's done up. So if you've got a kid that is going to be 8, 9, 10 and maybe a little bit more boisterous than just playing on it nicely, let's say, or you're going to have 2 or 3 kids, or up to 12 kids, believe it or not, playing on this playset, and you've got 2, 3, 4 of them swinging as far as they can on this swing, then I think that the frame might start twisting a little bit because it doesn't really have that much holding it together, in fact. So it looks like it's one big unit, and this is what we're getting with a lot of our custom builds, is why do we charge more for our custom sets than these little units do when they look the same? One's got a cabin, the other's got a cabin. Well, it's the quality of wood. When you look at something up there, like the big, fat, strong swing beam, and then you actually look at the swing beam, and it's actually made of 2 different bits of wood glued together. And then you look at this one. This is a 4x4. We use these for our main legs. However, it's not a 4x4. It's actually, again, laminate. And then what you have to do is randomly screw these other screws into the swing bit to stop the laminate from opening up. And there's another hole there that's ready to do. And then what they do is they put a bolt through each of them to hold the laminate swing together. And it's the same, all of these panels, literally. So obviously these need screws. That's the thickness of wood that you're getting. If I put my thumb there, it's literally a couple of millimeters. I could literally just snap this off if I wanted to. But this is, I think it's like 1,300 quid or 1,400 quid RRP. Yeah. So obviously you can buy what you want. Do make sure you actually shop around. Take a look at some of our videos and actually make sure you are getting what you want and not what you think you're getting, and then putting up with it. Because I think these guys were told originally from one of their friends that these are really good quality. Once I started showing them the actual customers the difference between what they could have from the stuff that we had in the van to this, they were absolutely shocked. And I think going to be in the next year or two buying yet again another playset. So they've gone from a swing and slide to a Selwood £1,000, paying a few £100 each time to get the thing installed. And I think in the next year they're going to be coming back to us, and we're already starting to design a custom set for them. Buy once, buy right, buy quality. The other thing, these pictures make it look like the monkey bars are really, really long. Look at how short this is. 3 monkey bars. A 6-year-old will be able to hold on to that middle monkey bar once it's attached into this frame and swing from the steps straight onto the unit. That's not great. Anyway, give us a shout. www.climbingframeinstaller.co.uk if you want something quality.